What's up, investors? Ken here from the Dyslexic Investor, and we're going to be looking at the potential Robinhood IPO. Again, this is just rumors. There is not official filings. They're going to do probably not going to happen this year anymore, but 2020. We're just going to be kind of looking at the business model behind it, the competition, and the landscape behind it. So we're here currently at the Robinhood site, kind of going through a beautiful run site. They have a kind of some advertising here showing what they do. You can learn, and then they have a slew of their different products. So if you don't know what Robinhood is a app-based, you can also do via the web now, where you can trade with zero cost of commission. So initially in the past, commissions could be anywhere from $4 or $5 all the way up to $10 or $12, depending on who your broker was and what your size of your account was. So the game changer came in like 2013, is when Robinhood is like, you know what, we're just going to do it free. And then we'll dive into on how they're actually able to do that, of not being able to offer any commissions. But that being said, if you look at this beautiful article here from Money Morning, it does a really great job kind of breaking down what's going on in the market within Robinhood and this potential IPO and stuff. So if you haven't heard, the company that runs TD Ameritrade and Charles Schwab, huge investment firms, just merged with an all-stock deal a couple weeks ago. This is going to be a huge announcement. They are both also offering zero commission trading. They used to offer $5 or $6, which is, they used to make billions on these trades on like that. That being said, this is a huge shakeup of having two of the biggest brokerage houses being able to push this. This is it's gonna add competition to Robinhood, but Robinhood kind of has a small niche in like the millennial market. Being able to kind of be one of the first forerunners, the first into this market of being a simplistic, easy to use trading platform. But that being said, so how does Robinhood actually make its money? If they're charging a 0% zero cost on commissions, they use a different various model on trying to get this. So what they do is they actually source a lot of their trades, or they sell their orders to some very high-end, high-frequency trading firms like Citadel Securities, which you haven't heard before. It's literally the #1 high-frequency trading firm. If you don't know what high-frequency trading is, it's basically these are these computer algorithms that are so quick, that are so close to the market, that are able to get milliseconds and like thousandths of a second and millions of a second orders so quick and forth on just scalping pennies off various orders that are coming in and out. Once you place an order, there might have been 20-30 trades already inside of a high frequency trading. So majority of the high frequency trading is about it's more like a day to day, and they're holding for fractions of a second or very short periods of time, and that accounts, last I read, was like 75 to 80% of all the volume in a lot of the equities, and also other financial trading devices. So that being said, so this is a great thing for Robinhood to partner with those firms like that. They're getting really fast access to these, and then the high-frequency trading firms are getting the volume, being able to understand the trend of where things could be going and so forth. It's likely, it's a little skeptical on the overall IPO with Robinhood. If you haven't heard, there's a wonderful little picture. Where is it at? Right here. On Wall Street Bets is Wall Street Bets Robinhood free money tutorials. So basically, what happened was multiple articles came out regarding that you could create unlimited margin and raise your your margin up to like $1 million. A couple people did it to 100,000 and something like that. So they just kept on running the system, and you can literally just Google this and they'll show you how to do it. And it's a big no-no in the market. Like, it's one of the most basic things a lot of the big guys, the Charles Schwab, TD Ameritrade, hit them on. Like, yo, dude, like, this is something that is best practice. And this is another video, I'll post it here right now, on how Robinhood's risk management strategy looks like.
Don't. Just something quick like that.
Yeah. Don't.
Yeah.
It's awesome, isn't it? That's from Pineapple Express, a wonderful movie. But that being said, like, this is a kind of a big overhang. Again, the company is still private, so the financial documentation is not all there. It's going to be very risky for an IPO. Like, again, we have no understanding of the fundamentals or their financing. We don't know what price they're going to be coming out. But I think if I was the investment firm behind this, I would be looking at waiting to 2020 or even longer, because a lot of these issues with IPOs this year have been hit and miss. Everything from Uber to Lyft to Beyond Meat did good. Crowd did very well. It was just hit and miss. But this has a lot of negative news behind it. And I think it's a little bit too late to market, in the sense of Charles Schwab and TD Ameritrade might just kind of take them out to the majority of a lot of people wanting the zero commission trading. It's already kind of existing, and that was kind of their niche and their thing they're able to do. They do have a beautiful app. I haven't used it honestly that much. I wanted to kind of give it a try here on the channel, maybe make like a Robinhood portfolio and kind of follow that. It's something I want to look into. I want to know what everyone's else ideas are on Robinhood. But you never know what could happen. There's one more other thing I wanted to cover. Where was it? A lot of people were saying that the Robinhood, they were advertising on TikTok, and then they were calling the bottom in this. So I mean the top of saying, listen, back in 2001, the investment firms, your Charles Schwab, your TD Ameritrade, your investment brokerage accounts, were advertising heavily on like trucking magazines, car magazines, just basically to everyone else who hasn't even traded a stock or doesn't know the ins and outs of investing or marketing or in stock markets and understanding the fundamentals, and just kind of thinking it's just a simple thing to do and everyone makes money. It was kind of funny that this kind of came up. I'm not 100% sure this is legit. That being said, it looks legit. I'm not a user of TikTok, but a lot of the people on Wall Street Bets, again, this could be totally a scam. I thought that was as funny meme kind of type of like, hey, Robinhood is trying to go on after 12, 13, 14-year-olds to get investing, and you have to be 18 anyways to invest. I just thought that was kind of funny. Maybe they're just trying to get the idea of investing and hope. I don't know. Anyways, that being said, I want to know what your comments are about the Robinhood IPO. Is it likely? Is just Charles Schwab and TD Ameritrade just going to take them out since they just cut their commissions basically back down to zero and being able to take over the market? Again, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is Ken from the Dyslexic Investor. Catch you guys on the flip side. Peace!